discipline will always keep you safe from the troubles of life. Nicodemus, follow me to the principal's office now.
Guys!
Yes!
Guys!
Yes!
What has he done this time round?
They must have realized that he cheated in exam.
Or maybe the Form 1 bullies may have reached the principal.
Hey, problems like following Nicodemus.
No! Nicodemus likes following problems.
Exactly!
Today is today. I fear for him. Guys!
Yes.
Guys!
Yes.
Did you see Commando? Our deputy principal came into the room with rage, bouncing like a protester from a resist demonstration. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Deputy Principal,
The
sir.
values of good discipline shall set you away from troubles of life. Nicodemus, follow me to the principal's office now with this kangaroo face.
Young man, you are forgiven.
Wow. A miracle! A miracle in 2018. Shumin Commando, our deputy principal, can forgive someone. Guys,
Yes.
guys,
Yes.
come listen to this.
Young man, the accusations leveled against you are of an adult person.
Mr. Principal, I don't understand.
Nicodemus, you brought into this school for academic knowledge.
You have turned this school into a fertilization factory.
Your seduction knobs have been turned on.
Sir, I don't understand what you are talking about.
Madam Kezia,
Madam!
have you or have you not been seducing Madam Kezia, a teacher on teaching practice? Young man, your silence is an admission.
Mr. Principal, I insist I am innocent. I don't even know of Madam Kezia.
Madam Kezia, please step forward.
It is true. He seduced me. He wrote love letters to me and put them inside his answer box. He put perfume pictures of himself into my textbook. He also sent a friend request on Facebook and inboxed me romantic messages on my messenger. Sir, I don't know how he got my number because he has been sending me adult videos. What? Nicodemus! On my WhatsApp, yesterday after class, he followed me and talked to me in a romantic voice. Mr. Principal, he touched me.
Calm down, teachers.
Relax. Here is the evidence.
The offense you have committed is grave and punishable by an immediate suspension.
Mr. Principal, this is a conspiracy by these male teachers who are also interested in Madam Kezia.
Nicodemus, who do you live with? Back at home?
Baba Nicodemus, it has been 3 years since you divorced me. You have even denied me access to interact with my son.
Let us operate within the limits provided by the court order.
Court order.
Yes.
Lazaro, when you first met me, seduced me, confused me, took away my innocence as I endured the pain of giving you a son. Was there a court order?
Those are passive memories. My mind is only programmed to remember important facts of life.
Nicodemus is about to take his final examination. Motherly guidance is essential and critical at this point of child development. That is why I brought this Bible to guide him in my absentia. Lift the court order and let me see my son in school.
Milka, you have now become a burden. Court orders are court orders.
That was then. Today I must see my son. Court order or no court order.
Nicodemus, I thought I asked you a question. Who do you live with?
Dowdy.
Dowdy?
Yes, our houseboy.
What?
Woman, this is the very last time that I'll tell you. Dowdy is the only authorized person allowed to visit Nicodemus in school, besides me.
Milka, give me the Bible, and I will personally deliver it to the school.
Surely. Where is the one heading? Parental obligations have been left to a houseboy. God of Meshach and Abednego. Where did I go?
Milka! Hold your biblical renditions. Let it rise from the book of Lamentations and heed to the court order. If you dare set foot into that school, you will be liable for 6 months in prison.
Lazaro, how do you allow a houseboy to speak to me like that on matters concerning my son?
I have delegated my parental responsibilities to Dowdy.
Dowdy?
Yes.
Dowdy cannot take the role of Nicodemus' mother.
Sir, your next flight to Mogadishu will be leaving in a short while.
Lazaro!
I have already made up my mind.
Dowdy?
I have already made up my mind. I am Nicodemus.
I have already made up my mind. This disciplinary committee finds Nicodemus guilty of seducing a female teacher and putting her on unnecessary discomfort. Go, wait at the disciplinary square as your suspension letter is being processed.
But sir!
Out!
Silence! Silence! We shall take this time, as directed with the new curriculum, to have an open forum between you, the students, and us, the teachers. Talk to me. Ask me any questions regarding your social lives here at school.
Sir,
Yes?
any question?
Yes. Any question will be answered. Remember, this is an open session, and nobody shall be victimized for speaking their minds out.
Sir,
Yes?
what are the consequences of a student found seducing a female teacher on teaching practice?
Especially when the teacher on teaching practice
Tell them.
is a potential girlfriend to a teacher on teaching. Silence! Silence! Before I answer your question, may I know why Antoinette is not in class? Where is Antoinette? Now, everybody, go and look for her. Out!
Nicodemus, what are you doing in the disciplinary square?
Antoinette, these are mere fabrications.
Is it true that you are being suspended from the school? Nick, have you forgotten that I missed my period? What? And we have not resolved on what we are going to do.
What? You mean you missed your period again?
I shall not allow you to leave the gates of this school and dump me in this unresolvable conflict.
Antoinette, my mind is currently confused by the allegations of Madame Kezia. Your period will just come back. Be patient.
If that is the case, then I shall go answer the loss of my period. With the principal,
Where is Antoinette?
I am sure he'll be interested to know how a Form 3 student lost a period well in the four corners of this.
Listen to me, please.
No, I will say you forced me.
But you are too willing.
Nicodemus, you confused me.
Antoinette, the burdens that I carry are too heavy for me. I sure am destined for a suspension. But if the principal gets this, I will be expelled. Antoinette, please, listen to me. Sweet.
What? Nicodemus, have your parcel.
Parcel?
Nicodemus, who is she?
This is Form 4
Form 4
I
South.
mean, she's one.
What does she want?
For the last time, Nicodemus, have your parcel.
What? Father, what is this thing doing in this bag? Don't you think it is dangerous to work with such?
I don't want you to take it. Since you are going on a suspension, please take that parcel with
Is she also your
Is
girlfriend?
she your girlfriend?
Nicodemus!
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 Leave me alone.
Nicodemus!
I have the right to remain silent.
Mr. Principal, that boy is a danger to the school community.
Our young girls in the teacher's quarters are not safe.
Even the older women are no longer safe, Mr. Principal. Soon enough, our wife is not started.
Exactly.
And by the way, Mr. Principal, my wife is very beautiful.
Mr. Principal, this is a mixed school, and a discipline of this nature
make police relate to other innocent students.
Mr. Principal, that boy must be expelled from this school.
Nicodemus, are you sure that you are going to come back to this school?
Valerie, it is only but a suspension.
In fact, as a last-minute punishment for ruining my life, I will walk in all the classes and request all the girls you ever seduced and confused to sign on this list. And personally, I will hand it to the
Valerie,
principal. Please what?
I did not seduce you. I only have to calculate difficult questions on the logarithm table.
Hey, logarithm again? So that is the same trick he used on you as well?
Nicodemus!
Antoinette, have you ever forgiven somebody 70 times 70 times? You know, the Bible
Stop dragging the Bible into this. The Bible did not take my periods away.
says, Valerie, I love you.
You love her?
No, Antoinette, I love you.
So you love Antoinette?
I love you.
Who?
I love you. In plural.
Hey!
I will be expelled.
We don't care.
That boy must be expelled, Mr. Principal. Expelled? Mr. Amos, I appreciate your stand on this matter, but the threshold of recommending an expulsion to any student is high. Is there any more evidence you have against this boy? I am sure. If we work in all the classes in the school, we'll not fail to get more cases of this nature against this fellow student.
In fact, Mr. Principal, I suggest we carry out a pregnancy test in the whole school. And this time round, even the boys must be tested.
Let us not overreact. The boy will be duly punished. His suspension letter is ready.
The disciplinary square.
Okay, now, go back to class. The principal is coming.
I have eyes.
Leave this disciplinary square.
Not without a solution to my problem.
We shall not leave this place. Today, your rotten mannerism must be exposed to the whole
You will
school.
cause me more problems. Please, go.
We shall not go anywhere.
You have now formed a coalition to finish me politically.
We are amateurs, confronted by a common enemy.
Not at this time, when my education is at the brink of total collapse.
A man who has no brains will lie to girls to get favors.
You are now an idiot.
An imbecile.
An incomplete.
I will show you who the link of
Show! Who do you think you are? Show us!
Nicodemus!
Guys! Guys! Let's go to Spinal Square. He's on fire!
Leave her alone! Leave her, Nicodemus!
the school cock is growing at
Silence! What is going on here?
Mr. Principal, we told you, this one is dangerous.
This boy is not on the ground.
Nicodemus, you are a rapist.
And this is what we call a love triangle.
Silence! Nicodemus!
Sir, it is not what you think it is.
What is it?
A clear case of self-defense. You see, they wanted to rape me.
Do you look like someone who can be Asian?
Silence! Silence! Students, go back to class and revise for your exams. As for you, here is a suspension letter.
As a rule to disciplinary action, you are hereby ordered to go home and come back with your parents.
I am finished.
What do you mean?
My father.
What your father?
He's a lion, a monster, a wounded tiger, waiting to pounce on his prey.
Young man, your metaphorical expressions will not fish you out of this bond of criminality.
Go home and bring your father.
Nick, what brings you home at this time of the term? Are you on half term?
No, Dad.
Has your asthmatic condition worsened?
No, Father.
Then, what is it?
A letter.
A letter?
A letter from the principal.
I hope it is not the usual PTA project that take ages to complete. Now, bring the letter here. I said, bring the letter here.
Dear parents, re-suspend suspension for making sexual advances on a female teacher. You are hereby expected to accompany your son to school with immediate effect. Kind regards, the principal, Premier Academy.
Forgive me, Dad. No, Father. Forgive me, Dad. Forgive me, Dad. No, Father. No, Dad, no, Father. Forgive me.
Kill you.
Dad.
I told you. This left me of Nairobi.
Dad. I can't explain all this, Father. Forgive me, Dad. Forgive me, Father. No, no.
Nicodemus!
And this is exactly what will happen the moment I arrive home with the letter.
Kitana! You are now beginning to irritate me with your unnecessary pettiness. Take this letter and get out of school immediately.
Please, sir.
Before I change my mind and change this letter into an expulsion letter. Now, out of my sight. Nicodemus, carry your burdens and get out of the school compound.
The burdens.
Out! Your punishment will be to go to the school farm and wash the school pigs. Thereafter, you will come to this disciplinary square and stay here for the whole day. Now, out of my sight.
Welcome, my love.
Thank you, Dad.
Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, wow. What a nice house. Wow. What? Dad, you lied to me.
I lied to you? How?
You lied to me that this is your house. Isn't this the portrait of Lazaro, a prominent businessman?
This is my house. And Lazaro is my mentor. You should learn to trust your man.
It is okay, my dear. But I hope you understand my feelings.
I will understand even better if you touch me.
Dowdy, your succulent lips makes my heart to go. Bungle, come and kiss me.
What? Dowdy, what is this you are doing? In my dad's bedroom? This is total disrespect.
Dowdy, but you told me this house belongs to you.
El Chapo.
You are a disgrace. Now, pay for my substance. I want to leave. Stupid. Buffoon.
What? Dowdy, so this is what you always do when my dad is not at home.
Nicodemus, these are the processes of making one a real man.
You have disrespected my father. You have ignored the eyes. The eyes that always look at you. You have defied the sanctity of this house. And I must tell my father.
Nicodemus, if you tell your father, I may lose my job. Do you want to be responsible for this?
I must tell my father.
Nicodemus, okay, if you don't tell your father about the small issues in the bedroom, how would you want me to behave in return?
Dowdy, I would like you to present me in school as my dad.
Your dad? How is that even possible?
I have been sent home on a very serious crime.
A crime? You are asking me to impersonate your father, a prominent businessman, known to all and sundry.
But he has never been to my school, and nobody knows him there.
Impersonation is a serious
The
offense.
offense I have committed is grave.
You are asking for too
I am
much.
demanding that you pay for the sins that you have committed in my dad's bedroom.
Okay, what is the nature of the crimes that you committed?
The girl we seduced. The teacher we persuaded.
I hope you did not admit to it.
But she had the evidence.
Evidence? Which evidence?
The videos. The videos you told me to forward to her.
Wow! Those videos were
The
transparent.
photos. The photos you told me to post on our Facebook page.
The ones you took dressed up in my
I regret everything that you led me into. I wish I could have listened to myself.
Nicodemus, these are the processes of making one a real man.
But the principal expects me to go back with both parents. Today,
relax. I am Dowdy. I know your father's walking style. I know your father's posture, pose, and poise. I even know your father's handwriting.
Wonderful, wonderful, Dowdy. You will become my dad.
I will be your father.
But now, my dad dresses in a very unique style. And I think we should copy exactly from this portrait. Come on. Have this.
Wow. Wow.
Wonderful. You will now look exactly like my father.
Precisely.
Let us go.
Let us go.
Stop it, woman! This is Premier Academy, and nobody is allowed beyond that gate.
Officers, I am the real and biological mother of Nicodemus.
Excuse me, madam. Your face is unfamiliar, and it appears nowhere in my records.
I am aware that this is a period of examinations. Allow me to go in and give my blessing to my son.
Woman, if you continue causing disturbance to the peace of this school, then automatically we shall be forced to take serious security measures to eject you.
Eject me?
Yes.
Me? If you dare touch me, I will scream and let the whole world know that you wanted to rape me.
What?
Here he is. The rock of my life. The mirror of my youthfulness.
Milka! You know that the content of the court order restrains you from moving 30 meters within this boy.
Nicodemus is my son.
Your son?
No amount of legal intimidation will stop me from seeing him. Nicodemus, hug me. Nicodemus, embrace your mother. Come on, my son.
Ah! Milka!
What is wrong? Why did you call me by my name?
I am under strict instructions not to speak to you.
And I am under strict instructions to notify the authorities about the breach of the court order.
He is my son. I carried him for 9 good
And
months.
I am his mother. I have guided him for more than 9 years.
Is this your son?
Yes. No, he is my son. And I brought him for disciplinary procedures.
Sir, welcome. Welcome to the principal's office. This way.
I'm a period kaput. Wisha kabisa.
Welcome, Baba Nicodemus. We are glad you found time out of your busy schedule to accompany your son to this very important exercise.
We shall go straight to the point. Sir, your son has broken the following cardinal school rules.
Displaying total disrespect to the female members of our school community.
In simple terms,
Seducing them.
exactly.
Your son has mastered the skills of confusing his fellow schoolmates, and are afraid he has been teaching them bad manners.
Bad manners?
Yes.
Nicodemus, have I not taught you the etiquette of good morals?
Mr. Principal, there is a big crisis.
What is it, Madam Kezia?
A catastrophe of unimaginable proportion.
Release the point, Madam Kezia.
Madam Kezia, our ears are inclined to hear.
I have evidence.
Evidence?
Evidence which I believe is crucial in this case. Valerie, step forward. Tell the principal what you just told me.
Young girl, what is inside the bag you hold? Bring it here. I said bring it here. What?
Mr. Principal, this is a disaster.
Young girl, you are still standing. Down. Who is responsible for this? Who is responsible?
It is. Excuse me, sir. May I go to the toilet?
It is Nicodemus.
Nicodemus.
responsible for this crime.
Exactly! Dad, isn't this character assassination?
Precisely.
Valerie! Tell the principal the whole story.
Sir, after I personally told him that I had missed my periods, he assured me that all would be well. He said that his best friend will bring a solution the following day.
What sort of solution?
He called his best friend, who promised to bring him a concussion that would make my periods appear again.
Young man, are you aware that it is illegal to have a phone in school?
Sir, this is fiction. Wild allegations. Words spoken by Madame Kezia to paint a criminal of me. Dad, do I even have a mobile phone?
Clear! We did a random check in the dormitory and we recovered the phone from his box.
What?
Officers, I must see my son Nicodemus.
Excuse me, madam. Don't make our difficult work more difficult.
And I demand that you move out of this gate, or else we shall take security actions to eject you.
I have not refused to go. I only want to talk to Nicodemus, even for that 1 minute.
Woman, Nicodemus denied you.
I blame Dowdy. I blame Dowdy for all of this.
Woman, I know this is totally none of our business, but who is this Dowdy?
Tell us. We scrolled inside the phone, and sir, your son has been in constant communication with the household Dowdy.
Dowdy?
Dowdy is my houseboy. Whoever got the good morals. Oh my son.
Mr. Principal, this story was taken. A criminal case.
That Dowdy man is an accomplice in this case here, and by all means, he must be brought before this committee. Papa Nicodemus, call that Dowdy man. Now,
Dowdy does not have a phone. That I am sure of.
But his phone is on. And right now, he is online.
call that Dowdy.
Agreed. Mr. Principal! Mr. Principal!
What is it, gate man? Can't you see we're in the middle of a crisis?
There is a woman at the gate, and she demands to personally speak to you.
Tell her that the principal is not in now, will not be in tomorrow, and will never be in any time soon. Now, out of my sight.
Woman, the principal has just told me that he is not in school now, will not be in school tomorrow, will not be in school tomorrow, or anytime soon. In fact, he has been delocalized, transferred. Now, off he goes.
I must see my son.
Get out of here now!
Young girl. Abortion is a crime, punishable under the penal code.
But sir, he lied to me.
Mr. Principal, the OCS should take over this case.
That Dowdy culprit must be traced and arrested immediately.
I suggest you call this Dowdy man in this meeting because these matters appear to be more deeper than we can see them.
Sir, allow me to break the pot and spill the beans.
What is it, Valerie?
Mr. Principal, sir, and all the teachers present, the genesis of my problems can be traced back to the man called Dowdy.
Dowdy? Dowdy? How?
Every explanation that Nicodemus gives has something to do with Dowdy.
Dowdy, Dowdy, Dowdy. Who is this Dowdy?
It is Dowdy that convinced Nicodemus to make me pregnant.
Pregnant? How?
It is the same Dowdy that convinced Nicodemus to force me to procure an abortion.
This is outrageous! Papa Nicodemus, call that Dowdy man. Now!
Sir, I seem to have my voice. If you please already be taken back.
We are in the middle of a very serious meeting that can cause an expulsion to Nicodemus.
Exactly.
Speak very fast.
Sir, I am pregnant.
Pregnant?
Again.
Mr. Principal, is this a school or a maternity ward? These matters are not taken up on any different election. Tell me, who is responsible for a pregnancy? Mr. Principal, this girl is too tiny to become pregnant. The question should be, who infected her with the pregnancy?
Sir, Nicodemus is the one.
This is too much.
I am innocent.
My son, Why are you embarrassing
You
me?
mean one woman is not enough for you?
In fact, as a student, you're not supposed to be concentrating on women. Mr. Principal, allow me to give corporal punishment to this boy. Bring the cane!
No, Baba Nicodemus. Here in this school, we do not condone the use of canes. We must get to the root cause of this.
Sir, Nicodemus told me that Daudi will not see him as a man. If he does not convince me to abort this child I am carrying.
Mr. Principal, as I had said earlier, we must find a way of calling this down.
I agree. He will shed more light and probably offer us part of the solution to the problem that follow Nicodemus.
Papa Nicodemus, call this Daudi man once and for all.
Call Daudi now!
Woman, we have tolerated you long enough.
From now become a burden.
Yes, a burden.
And we don't need free entertainment anymore.
In fact, your presence here has moved from irritating to annoying to infuriating.
That boy you call your son has rejected you.
Yes.
Has denied you.
Exactly.
And did not
Precisely.
That boy is not your son. Officers, I know my son Nicodemus. He will come up to his senses once he's separated from that Daudi man.
Woman, Daudi or no Daudi, we want you out of this gate or
Or
else.
else what? You have already denied me access to interact with my son. I will take off my clothes and walk naked to the principal's office. Oh!
Iyo, Iyelele mama, Jesus, Joseph and Mary.
Woman, just get in. Excuse me.
Get the city master to clear with the secretary before you march into this office.
I am an interested party in these proceedings. Therefore, I'm a part of this meeting.
Mr. Principal, disciplinary matters affecting my son are extremely private and confidential matters.
Wait, woman, kindly introduce yourself properly and tell us, are you also pregnant?
Milka! And Nicodemus is my son. My only son.
She is not Woman Nicodemus.
Mama Nicodemus! Mama Nicodemus is the bona fide member of this meeting. As you know, the disciplinary cases affecting her son.
She is not Woman Nicodemus.
Students, matters arising in this office have now become mature. Excuse us.
Not you. You are a criminal.
Nicodemus! Is she your mother?
No, sir. I don't know this woman. She is a stranger.
My son.
She is mad.
I don't believe. You can say this to your mother.
Mr. Principal, she is probably possessed or maybe hallucinating of a son called Nicodemus.
You cannot turn your back on your own mother.
Young man, I will ask you for the last time. Is she your mother?
Sir, when I perused this Form 1 admission letter, in his name, the photograph of this lady appears as his mother.
Okay, she is my former mother.
I am the one who led you, Nicodemus. After your father had abandoned you and I in the hospital. For 7 good days.
Mama Nicodemus, is that the case?
This is a mad woman, and she is not supposed to be here. Mr. Principal, you will have to choose between her and I.
He is not my husband.
She is not Woman Nicodemus.
And you're not Papa Nicodemus.
Then, who is he?
He is Daudi.
Daudi!
My houseboy. What? He engineered the plan to take me in bad light. As a result, I was divorced by my husband and chased from my matrimonial home. He influenced Papa Nicodemus to get a court order that barred me from seeing my son. Mr. Principal, for the last 3 years,
I have never met my son. I have never embraced my son. I have never even spoken to my son. As you see, my son, he lacks guidance. My son lacks motherly love. He lacks motherly love. Calm down, Milka. Calm down.
Officers!
Mr. Principal, sir!
I am convinced that this woman is telling the truth. Arrest this man.
Young man, you are hereby held in our custody until we establish the truthfulness of our allegations.
Wait!
What is it?
Sad news!
Sad news.
I am a bearer of sad news.
What is it? Stop holding us in unnecessary suspense.
Let me justify why I took the role of his father. We have a funeral.
A funeral?
Yes. I received it as unconfirmed rumor. But now, I am sure that Baba Nicodemus is no more.
What? Papa is dead?
My husband is no
Why? Why did you tell me that my father is dead?
I'm sorry.
Nicodemus,
Papa.
I am so sorry. Please, pump fresh energy into your lips.
We are sorry.
My son. Cling on to your mother for hope and strength. The shoes that stand before me are too wide. We shall pull through this together.
Mr. Principal, I had to cushion the young man and take the role of his father until such time I'm sure of his whereabouts.
Papa Nicodemus was part of the committee of infrastructure of this school. Even though he has never set foot into this school, his contributions will not go unnoticed.
In fact, Mr. Principal, I suggest we escort Mama Nicodemus, Nicodemus and Daudi back to their home.
We agree.
No, no, no. No! Mr. Principal, I suggest we clear this disciplinary action against Nicodemus first. After all, those guards are also in pain. We cannot wish away alone because of intervening circumstances.
Please, Mr. Amos. The boy has lost his father.
Mr. Amos, have a human heart. We will sort out the issues after we come back from the funeral.
Nicodemus, my son.
Cast your burden
Unto Jesus, for he cares for you.
Mr. Principal, the students and other members of staff are ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proceed to
Papa Nicodemus' funeral.
You are a liar!
An imposter! I bumped into this suspension letter on my bed, and for the first time, I decided to make follow. Nick, who are these?
These are my teachers. I am the principal and these are my members of staff.
Fair enough.
Sir, I have never seen you in this school. Ever since you admitted your son. See, you don't even know the people who are dealing with your son's education.
Daudi is supposed to know them.
What?
I have mandated him to deal with my son's welfare. Nick, have I ever delayed to pay your school fees?
No, Dad.
Have I not given you enough pocket money here in school? And when you go back home,
You have given generously.
Papa Nicodemus, the welfare of your son cannot be summarized into one word.
My husband, the growth and development of a child requires love and guidance from both parties.
Milka, you know there is a court order stopping you from coming near my son. Papa Nicodemus, your son is facing extremely heavy disciplinary offenses. Disciplinary?
Yes.
Of what nature? Daudi, you can deal with this matter, right?
Yes, sir.
What? Do you know that several students in the school are pregnant thanks to him?
My son, this is unacceptable.
This is outrageous. Daudi, punish this boy now.
Stop! Daudi, you are the one who led me into all this. He said that he was training me to become a real man.
Unbelievable. Daudi cannot do that.
Tell the boss, Papa Nicodemus, students are suffering because of your son's ungood behavior.
My son, is this true? You have embarrassed me, and today I must teach you manners.
Ah, you will be charged with assault.
I am beginning to feel that Nicodemus' problems originate from the lack of parents in his life.
I am a very busy man, as you can see. Today, I missed my flight and all my business deals and shut up.
My husband. Daudi cannot replace the warm love that a mother gives to the son. Allow me to come back and take care of Nicodemus. For right now, he is undergoing a development stage that requires both our love and our support.
Papa Nicodemus, open your eyes and visit. Your son is sinking in the deep waters of bad company.
His adolescence is very hot.
This boy is dangerous.
He is a bully.
A bully?
No, a bull.
Something has to be done, Papa Nicodemus. Immediately.
Mr. Principal, I have listened to your presentation and I've realized I am the one to be blamed. Please, allow me make drastic changes in my life. Daudi,
Yes, sir.
you are fired.
And arrested for impersonation and for misleading students.
You pushed me to separate my wife from my son. I now regret my actions.
Mother, I am sorry. I am sorry, mother.
Milka, please, find space in your heart and forgive me. I have now realized my mistake. Please, forgive me. And for the students affected by my son's reckless action, I'm willing to meet your parents and discuss the best way forward for our children.
As the principal of the school, I hereby initiate a teacher-parent-student initiative aimed at listening at our children's problems for the whole academic season.
My heart blossoms with happiness. Happiness of a woman returning with her family. I am excited, delighted.
Antoinette and Valerie, you'll have to seek medical attention before we invite your parents to school.
Principal and teachers of Premier Academy, I would like to take this earliest opportunity to thank you for guiding Nicodemus. I am sure Nicodemus is in the right hands.
Officers,
Mr. Principal, sir.
for this case, to the OCS.
Daudi, you are now forced to board the police vehicle immediately.
Hey, officer, Lazaro, where is my salary? Where is my ID? I'm not police. I'm not police.
Guys, ignore that and let the musical renditions blare into the air. For this is a sign of a new beginning.
Soma, kijana masiku ziliharibika. Soma, kijana masiku ziliharibika. Wazuri wazidi kuzaliwa na dunia nayo yazidi haribika. Wazuri wazidi kuzaliwa na dunia nayo yazidi haribika. Soma.
Oh, we have uploaded
The Burdens Government African School, Kakamega.